Hi guys, it's Rosalind Lewis with another episode of Rosalind's Corner, and today I have Bishop Larry Jackson, the senior pastor of Bethel Outreach International Church, and I'm so glad to have him with me today. Let me tell you a little bit about him. Bishop Jackson is a native of Richmond, Virginia. He has a lovely wife, Joandra, and he has 5 girls. Imagine that, 5 girls. He has been in ministry over 30 years now and has written 15 books and is in the process of writing one more. So let's welcome Bishop Larry Jackson.
Thank you. I was so happy to be with you.
Thank you for being with me.
That's great.
So tell me about Bethel and what you see as the vision of this church.
Well, this is an interesting church because our mindset at Bethel is to get the focal point off of the pulpit to the pew. It is more important for us to have people in the pew doing what they need to be doing from a minister's perspective than to look at me. We don't want people looking at me. We want people doing what God has called them to do. And so what we try to do is increase people in their ministry or in their business or in their lifestyle. So that's what we're all about. Our vision is to empower the pew, we say.
So the spotlight is not on the minister, as most of us were raised in the church to believe that that's all there was. You go to the man of God and he would tell you what the word says and you receive from him and not go to God for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that around here.
Okay,
yeah,
that's wonderful.
We're challenging folks.
So how does this community fit in your vision?
Well, the other thing is that it is very important. I've asked our church recently also what would happen if this church wasn't here. And, you know, the truth of the matter is when we really thought about it, maybe nothing. That the community wouldn't know that we were God. And the actually job of the church is we were told to go to the earth, but not only that, Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, uttermost parts, which means start at home, go a little further, and then go to the whole earth. And so that's what it means to me. We've got to make sure that this community is taken care of, and we need to be aid to the people in the community. So everything that is needed in the community, we should be able to help that. And so that's the other reason for the Empowered Pew, because people that are sitting in the pew, they live in the community. So now they can be mobilized to now touch the community in a way that maybe you wouldn't see on Sunday.
That's true.
So that's what it's about. We want to be a vital part of this community.
So what plans do you have to reach out to this community?
Well, one of the things is we definitely go through the community praying. That's one. The other thing is we're going to do some things where we want to talk to the business owners and all of that to connect our church with their businesses so that we can help promote what they're doing as well as they know who we are. The other thing is we go through this community every once in a while, knock on some doors and say to people, how can we pray for you? We don't want anything from you. We don't want no money. We don't want you to come to our church necessarily. We just want to know how we can be an assistant to you to pray. And so we want to be vitally involved. It's interesting because this community, when we got here, was nothing like it is now. So being here all these years and seeing it grow, now the plan for the community has come out of the heart of our leadership to say we're going to make a difference in this community.
Yes, absolutely. So why did you pick this community to place your church?
Well, it was interesting. We were over on the east side of town and this building was available. And as I said, there was nothing here. There was no shopping centers like it is. There was nothing. And these apartments. So we got here really by the leading of God, I believe, but at a time when no one was looking at this area.
That's true.
And so everything has grown up around us. So we didn't come over here because of the community has come over here because we were.
Yes, that's right. So how has the communities grown impacted your church?
Well, that's excellent because now this growth of this community, now more people, and by being a frontage property where you can't miss this church. If you're coming down Ray Road, you can't miss this church. So because it's frontage. True. And so people come into this house because they see our flags flying. And that has to do with the nations we have gone to or touched or the nations who are in-house. We are called Bethel Outreach International Church. And so the nations in-house have a flag flying in front of the building. And so people see their flag of their country and even will come and go, I saw my flag, and so I wanted to see why you were flying it. And so there have been people out of the community that have seen us, and they come in because of, they see us with frontage, but those flags.
That's true. Okay, so tell me a little bit about why you love Charlotte versus you came from Richmond, Virginia.
My God. You know, every once in a while we go back home to Richmond, and it's amazing that the atmosphere in Richmond is so much different than here. This is almost like you can breathe here, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Richmond is a commonwealth, and it feels like that as well. And so when we came here, my wife came here. We actually came from Fayetteville because we planted a church in Fayetteville, and this church that we have grew out of that church in Fayetteville. And even Fayetteville, being a military town, is nice. It's nice, but it's not Charlotte. And Charlotte is, in North Carolina, is the best city, I believe, in the whole state.
I agree.
And because you even go in Raleigh and you're going to try, you know, but it is not Charlotte.
It's got a different feel.
It definitely got a different feel. So this city, with the growth, with all that's going on in this city, I am so blessed by being here, and I love this place. So.
Yes, I love it too. I'm a true Charlatan.
Yeah, don't find many of y'all.
That's true. So what is your favorite local business?
Local
that
business
you visit often?
all the time, man. Little Big Burger is one of my favorite. My goodness, that is a awesome burger. I love going there. And I guess what's the is the juice place up there? My God, there's a juice place. It's a juice place.
Oh, up the street.
Yeah, I can't even remember the name of it, but I'm in there all the time.
There's a juicing up the street.
Yeah, juicing. I like that.
Okay.
So I'm in there. So, but you got so much now.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't have before.
No, yeah, it's hard to pick and choose. And I'm always in the coffee shop there. So that coffee shop as well. I love that coffee shop.
Yeah.
But so that it's so much now. So it's hard to say that one or that one. So,
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for being with me, Bishop Jackson.
It is so good to do this.
And guys, I will see you on the other side. And again, this is another episode of Rosalind's Corner. Have a blessed day. Hi guys, this is Rosalind Lewis of Rosalind's Corner. Thank you for watching another episode of Rosalind's Corner and allowing me to showcase the wonderful business owners and leaders in our community. I hope that you will support the businesses that I showcase by commenting,